Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely Virgo friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. We are going over what is going to be coming up for you guys in February. So this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, or Rising, possibly Venus as well. I'm a Virgo Venus, so I'm interested in this one too. So we're going to see what's going to come up for February. We're going to start with tarot, and then I have a bunch of oracle cards, and yeah, we're going to see what you guys have to look forward to. All right, so Virgo, February. What's going on with Virgos for February, please? Seven of Cups. Page of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, and the Tower. It's in reverse. All right, what I'm hearing, Virgo, don't shoot the messenger. That's all I have to say. It's time to step up to the plate. You've been thinking, you've been trying to figure this out. Maybe you're trying to be a little too perfectionist, which I actually really love about Virgos, but okay, yeah, I'm hearing it's a step up to the plate, get out of your own way, Virgo, or else things are going to be a little harder than they need to be if you don't just go with the flow. Like, not everything needs to be perfect. It doesn't need to look any certain way. It doesn't need to be any certain way for anybody else. Also, I'm hearing get out of your head and do it instead of just being in your head about something. So like our Seven of Cups can be that daydreamy kind of energy. We have a Page of Swords in reverse and a Six of Swords in reverse. The Tower is in reverse, so I don't think there's going to be any major changes or any chaotic changes going on. So that's probably good for some of you guys to hear. If you've been through the ringer lately, I don't think that any explosive changes are happening this month. But sometimes change is needed, so don't always be afraid of those big crazy changes, but nothing big. So I think there's going to be like very solid ground here. Things are going to be, very stable, but there's not a lot of movement. So you can either kind of get stuck in this hamster wheel of just thinking about things, or you can get out of your own way and do something, because right now, there's not a lot of outside stuff that's going to be coming in, forcing you to do anything. So if you're comfortable in your little where you're at, then I think that most things are going to stay pretty much the same overall. We're going to see what the rest of the cards say, so I'm just going to leave that there. But I keep hearing this, it's time to get out of your own way and make a choice and go after it. Nothing's holding you up, but nothing's also pushing you. So it's kind of like, it has to be like self-motivated kind of energy right now. All right, what else for Virgos? Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. I haven't seen this card yet. Have a lot of fun this month. The sky's not falling. There's nothing to worry about. You don't have to be stressed that a rug's not gonna be pulled under your feet. You don't have to worry about all the things that are gonna, happen. I know that this isn't normally a card of worry, but it just feels like you're just thinking about lots of what ifs, but just choose to be excited and be happy and shout to the heavens with happiness. But it's embracing that enthusiasm. Also embracing being a little silly. I know you guys are really good at just, being solid, and again, what I really like about Virgos, but have a little fun, let loose a little bit, be more playful. Not everything needs to be exact this month. And so this month is really pushing you on that to get outside the box a little bit. This one, all right. Step up and lead, Capricorn, or New Moon in Capricorn. So you're also being guided to step up and lead. So if you've been through some challenging times, if you have something to talk about, or you have a new way to approach something for somebody else. I'm hearing if you hear someone having a hard time and you have a solution, it's time to step up instead of thinking about well, maybe I don't know it exactly, so I don't want to say it. No. Trust your knowings, trust what you've been through, trust your knowledge thus far. Even if you don't know it all, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can still go after it and do it. Yeah, because someone needs the knowledge that you have, Virgo. And if you're always worried about it being perfect before you share it, you're sitting on like a gold mine, and people need that, you know. So you're really being pushed a little bit. That's one thing you're getting pushed is to really step up and take the lead in that angle. All right, what's next for Virgo, please? Rest and rejuvenation. So I love this card because we see this guy and he's meditating and very peaceful. So if you guys watch my channel at all, normally, if you're new, hi, thanks for being here. I am a big advocate of meditation. So I love that this came up for you guys. So if things are, you know, feeling pretty calm and nothing's changing too much, you know, maybe this is time to go within, you know, really rest and rejuvenate. Enjoy the simple things, meditate, and then also realize that that's not supposed to be perfect either. Like, meditation is called a practice for a reason. And, you know, a lot of people get caught up thinking that it has to be any certain way. It doesn't have to be anything. You know, my amazing friend Joey Labassiere has group meditations on Sunday nights. I think he's going to be bringing them over to YouTube soon, but he does them on TikTok right now. And he is so great at explaining that. Like, it doesn't have to be anything. It's just enjoying it, and don't put too much expectation on that. I think I have him in my main page. He has some like guided meditations on YouTube as well. Anywho, there's my plug for Joey. So yeah, so really like getting back into just being in tune with yourself, Virgo. All right, let's see, what else do you guys have? Flying. So if you let go of the heaviness that holds you down, you will go soaring. This feels very like this. It's almost like I could see you guys like rolling your eyes at this card, like, like what? You know, this is just like a horse flying with wings, and it looks like a carousel horse. But it's like, don't downplay the fun. Like be silly, Virgo. Like let that, you know, let loose a little bit and enjoy the fun things. And again, don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You know, this is also like with this Page of Swords in reverse, they're giving me another message of let go of like needing to look any certain way to anyone else. You know, it doesn't have to look anyways, and don't worry about how anybody views you. Do what you want to do. Like if you want to do something outside your norm, go after it. You're really being like, you know, guided to just jump outside the box, do something a little different, do something a little crazy, do something outside the norm for yourself. All right, so what do we have next for Virgo, my Virgo friends? Going forward. So this is a card about, you know, keep the forward momentum. Everything you want is just on the other side of this path. Like you're following like the light at the end of the tunnel. So if some of you guys have been going through a hard time, just know that the light at the end of the tunnel is just around this corner. Just keep moving forward. Just keep your forward momentum and try to skip along the way. I'm sure somebody's cringing as I said that. Find the happiness, embracing the enthusiasm along the way. Get on your horse and fly. I know I'm being super silly, but hopefully, you know, you guys are getting my point about this. The visions that my guides give me is like literally being childlike and silly and not worrying about what anyone thinks about that. So it's like, you know, if you're a super introvert, like really just stepping outside that box and just shaking it up and shaking it loose, because you know the sky's not going to fall. It's going to be fine. All right, so what does Virgo need to heal in February? Oh, soulmate. So you guys, some of you guys could have a soulmate coming in or soulmate returning. So there's like that soulmate energy that's around you. But he does kind of look like a ghost here in this picture. So some of you guys may be dreaming about a soulmate here in February as well. I kind of also heard haunted by a soulmate. So take that as you will. You guys know I'm very honest and I share whatever I get. So just know that there's a soulmate energy hanging around you, either tangibly or kind of just around. Let's see what else for Virgo. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So, you know, again, we can take this card very literally, like the soulmate energy is coming in and you're going to be getting to know each other, learning to meet each other's needs, like finding out what makes the other person tick. As you kind of can let your guard down, this is card number 44, let your guard down on the need for anything to be perfect and just enjoy the moment. Like you're going to find there's so much fun in the silliness as well and getting to know someone else. So let's pull more love cards for Virgo, please. Anticipation and summer. So for some of you guys, some stuff may be coming back that you maybe visited in summer. Maybe a summer love is coming back. For some of you guys, I feel like somebody's coming back into the picture. So again, don't shoot me on that one. Or something's going to be coming up in summer soon. So it's like you're anticipating maybe you're going to plan a trip with someone that you care about and you're going to be planning that for summer, so you're excited about that. But there's an anticipation around love, or like feeling like something's finally happening or moving along with love this month. All right, so our last card is a mindful message for Taurus. What else? Ooh, that one flew out. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of February? So it says, the better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there's much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets and I keep rising up. So this is like, you know, not worried about what goes wrong, but instead worrying about what could go right. Like let your what ifs be like, what if this was better than I could ever think of? And just assume that better is always coming and always coming and always coming, and let go of like this fear of that everything's going to fall apart, or looking. Also, I'm hearing risk management. Like, don't worry about like all the things that could go wrong. Start looking about all the things that could go right, Virgo. All right, so I'm going to end that there. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. It's always truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, Virgo.